Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So tell me,
Okay, so welcome to the
how was your
session.
day? Thank you so much.
My day was quite good. And last
Mhm.
time we couldn't complete our conversation, so because of network issues, right?
Yes, yes.
So let's begin again. Yeah, my day was productive, I can say. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't do any productive work because still I'm saying it was productive
Okay.
because except reading, except English language, I did so many things which is
Mm-hmm.
related to my family. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever we do some work for our family members, especially for our parents, so
Mm-hmm.
it is kind of product, not kind of, it is quite productive, right?
Mm-hmm. Because
Because I
yeah,
always believe
it's
for
it,
them we
it's
are here.
also yes, it's also our duty to take care of our
Yes.
parents. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Because for them only we are here, so we can't ignore them. If someone is facing some
Mm-hmm.
health issues, if someone is going under pressure, so it is our duty to take care of our parents, right?
Mm, of course.
So yesterday I was not good because my father faced some health issues. So my day was completely worst, like
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. So
Okay.
today we got good result, like he gave some blood test, right? So today we
Okay.
got the reports and everything is negative, so I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So shall we introduce ourselves, or
Yes,
we
of
can
course,
quit the part?
because we are meeting for the very first time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
first time we have already met, but that was not good.
Yes,
Okay.
that video was not posted in our channel. Okay.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
okay, you first. You should start
Okay.
first. Hmm.
Okay. So my name is Teddy. Basically, I'm from Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and I
Hmm.
hold a MBA degree. And right now, I'm a homemaker and running a tiny YouTube channel. And if
Hmm.
I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, reading books, and watching conversational videos and podcasts. And these days, I'm very passionate about this language, so I work upon my communication skill as well. That's a little bit
Hmm.
about me. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to hear that.
So could you please mind a little bit
Yeah,
about you?
sure. Why not? Okay, so as you know, my name is Mohammad Tariqul Islam and I'm from Bangladesh. I have completed my master's in political science, and now I am working on my communication skills. And I have a small YouTube channel as well, which I upload conversational videos. And I love to meet with strangers who are from different countries and different cultures. Yeah, I think it's pretty much about me.
Oh, great. Yesterday also I met one person. He was from Bangladesh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because
So,
now in our country also English is really important. Okay. But
mm-hmm.
when we were in our school time or in our college time, okay, at that time there was no one to say that, okay, English is a global language and you should focus on English and you should learn English. Okay. That time there was no man to that kind of man. But yeah, nowadays we can feel that whenever we go like somewhere for interviews for any kinds of a job, okay, that time we can realize that okay, English is important in our life. Okay, so
Yes.
that is how I think some of persons are really like initiative. Some of person are really responsible and like they took the initiatives to learn this language, I can say. So that's why sometimes you can get the person from Bangladesh.
Mm-hmm. Means in our time, English was a subject. We already
Mhm.
studied English, but it was a subject only.
Mhm.
We needed
Yes.
to mug up everything and write down in our exam because it was also our responsibility to get good marks as well,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, yes. Just because of pass the exam, okay. Because in our country, from the first standard to 12 standard, okay, it's been like since 12 years, a student learn English. It's just to
Yes,
pass the exam, okay. So that's why I
yes.
think they couldn't speak uh, a little sentence or like a paragraph. They couldn't speak.
Okay, pass the exam. It is not a big deal. I think it was not a big deal because out of I think
Mhm.
100, you need to for pass the exam, you need to uh, have 30
33.
marks, right?
Yeah,
30.
33 marks.
Yeah. So it was not a
Mhm.
big deal because grammar portion was also there. So if you are
Mhm.
good at grammar, so you can easily get 30. So I am pass for pass purpose. It was quite good. But if you want to get good result, like any
Mhm.
position, so you need to mark up everything. Otherwise, it
Mhm.
is very difficult, right?
Mhm. Yes, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about our English related something, right? Because we are in the same boat.
Yeah, sure.
So, okay. So, when and why did you decide to learn English?
Okay, so my journey, it's been like 10 months, almost
Okay.
1 year, I can say. Like earlier, I mentioned that, okay, so when I was in my college or in my schooling time, that time there was no man to say that, okay, English is a global language and you should focus on your English. But when it comes to interview or when it comes to get a good job, okay, that time I realized that English, we need to learn this language. Okay, that is how I have started my journey. And one more thing is, whenever I saw some like Englishman, okay, if they are really fluent in this language, that time I feel jealous that, okay, so I need to be like them. Because in village or in our country, okay, if you know English, like in Hindi, it's called tutti frutti English. Okay, if you know that, I think people think that,
Broken
okay,
English.
yes, he is a intelligent person because he know how to speak in English. Okay, yeah, that is how I have like motivated, and yeah, now I'm trying to improve myself at this language.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And you said whenever you met some English people, you feel jealous. I
Hmm.
think it was not jealous. It was like you were also motivated by to see them.
Someone,
Like if
yes.
he can speak, so yeah,
Hmm.
if he can speak, so I can also.
Hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, English. We should train our mind. English is just a language because I had a fear in my initial time. I had a fear. I was
Hmm.
thinking, okay, oh my goodness, how people can speak English in a very nice way, right? I was also afraid of my mistakes, so that's why I was not able to interact with others.
Hmm.
So slowly and gradually, I came to know, no, it is how much I am thinking. Like I am thinking if I'm taking it seriously, so definitely knowingly or unknowingly, I am just pressurized my brain, right? If I will take
Hmm.
it in a very easy way, so definitely I'm going to enjoy. So when
Hmm.
I took it in a very easy way, okay, it's just a language, so I don't need worry to about this language.
Hmm.
So I am like every day I'm enjoying and I'm also able to interact with others. So we should always give positive command to our brain. It's just a language. No need to worry
Hmm.
about this.
Yes, yes, of
What will
course.
happen? We are going to make mistakes. That's it. We are going to make mistake. Otherwise,
Hmm.
nothing will happen, right?
Yes,
And
because of sometimes we feel that people, it's also the people fear, okay, what people say on me, okay, people mocking me if I make any mistakes. Okay, I think this is the main reason of a person, okay, who doesn't want to learn this language and doesn't want to
absolutely.
speak out loud because of their fear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if I make mistakes, then people mocking me? Okay, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
Like, yes, yes, that is how.
Yes, in our initial time, I think we were also thinking like this. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make any mistakes, so people are going to mock me and people are going to laugh at me. But it
Mm-hmm.
was absolutely wrong thought. Now we came to know like no one is going to mock at us. No one is
Mm-hmm.
going to laughing at us because all are busy in their own life, right?
Own works,
So
yes.
like when I was thinking like English is a very great language and I need to by hook or crook I need to learn this language. That time I don't know, means I was not able to interact with anyone. But when I took it very lightly, like casually, okay, it's just a language.
Mm-hmm.
So from that day, I think I feel very comfortable to interact with others. And nowadays I'm also not facing any problem. Whomever is in front of me, if I am if they are going to ask me some questions, if I'm able to give the answer, then definitely, even though I'm making lots of mistakes, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
enjoying, so I'm also able to give my answers.
Mm-hmm.
When I was thinking, it was when I was giving a negative comment to our brain, that time I was not able to interact.
Mm. Yeah, sometimes whenever we see some of people who are superior than me in English, okay, so that time we feel lots of fear. But
Little bit nervous.
yes, nervous. But if you complete uh, 30 to 40 people, okay, in front of camera or face to face, then I think it's done.
Yes, absolutely. But even though I have completed more than 100, more than
Mm.
150, right? But whenever, still also, whenever I am facing any problem, who is like very, means who is
Good at
very
English.
good at English. Yeah, good
Mm-hmm.
at English. He is a eloquent speaker. And that time, same thing is happening with me. Okay, okay, I am nothing in front of her or him. So that time I just try to give positive comment. Okay, okay, he
Mm-hmm.
is or she is like me. Just they also crossed my situation, my time, what I am facing
Mm-hmm.
right now. Okay, what will happen if they are going to ask me? If I'm going to means I will give the answer. It might be wrong. It might be right. Like not wrong in the sense what I'm going to make grammatical mistake. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes, no matter what you make mistakes, I think if you like worry about mistakes, then you cannot grasp this language, I can say.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one more question is like we all faced lots of problem in our initial time, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I also faced, you also faced. So I want to know from you, how did you overcome your fear of speaking in English?
Okay, like through the conversation, I can say.
Now you see like very comfortable and very confident.
Yeah, through the conversation, I can say, because when I have started my journey, okay, that time there was no people whom with I can converse. But whenever I see some of people converse with each other through the YouTube, okay, that time I feel some kind of motivation, you can say. Okay, and I tried a lot to connect with people with Gmail or WhatsApp. Okay, so that is how I think I grew my I like grew my confidence, and that is how the fear like gone automatically, I can say.
Definitely. Whenever
Mm.
we are going to make regularly conversation and whenever we are going to face regularly any people whom we are comfortable letting, so definitely
Mm-hmm.
our fear is our fear will one day will come and our fear will remove, right? And our
Mm-hmm.
confident level, it is also going to increase day by day. We can boost our confident level.
Yes, in case you couldn't understand that, okay, you don't have any fear right now. Okay, so if you converse with this kind of people, okay, who are from I think who is prettier than me or who is superior than me. Okay, so if you met 10 to 5 to 6 people, that is how you can remove your fear, I can say.
Yes, absolutely. I am
Mhm.
agree with you. And yesterday actually I was watching one podcast, and he is a very well-known YouTuber, I can say. And
Mhm.
after this session, I will share the link with you. Then you just try to watch till the end. She was talking to one person. He was talking to one person, and she was very good at English, but she was very confident and she spoke really good English.
Mhm.
But if you are going to watch till the end, na, even though I didn't understand, like I was not believing कि she was making lots of grammatical mistake. But how she was confident means her confidence level was so high. So
Mhm.
she was, instead of making mistakes, she was also focusing on his speaking part. So definitely, uh, means that conversation was very nice, but if you're going to watch the conversation till end, so you can
Mm-hmm.
find like they are also making mistakes. They are also both are native, not native speakers. They're Indian. Then I thought, ki, okay, they are also making mistakes. They are very well-known YouTubers. So we are in front of them. We are nothing because we have just started our journey. It's been more than 4 months, 5 months, or like 10 months, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
was that time I was baffled. Okay, okay, I couldn't understand really.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can give you an example. Okay, when you ask your daughter or your children, okay, so please do it. Okay, that time you, I think you felt a lot of time that okay, they wants to do this work properly. If you follow that kind of things, okay, they will try to do your work properly. Okay, I mean with like proper grammatical part. Okay, that I have been used. But if you
Mm-hmm,
see some of your elder brother or they are older than you, okay, if you ask them
mm-hmm,
to do the work, that time they just work with the flow. Okay, there is
mm-hmm,
no continuous part or there is no consistency you can see with them. Okay, that is
mm-hmm.
how, because nowadays we are as like a children in English. Okay,
Yes.
we are trying to
Mm-hmm.
improve
Yes.
ourselves. That is how we use like we used to use like proper grammatical part to our conversation.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
but like if you see who are really fluent in this language and are as a native speaker, okay, they don't want to follow the grammatical part. Okay, so in
Mm-hmm.
their
Yes.
conversation, in a sentence, they use just 2 to 3 or 4 words. That is how they can
Mm-hmm.
converse with each other. They don't follow the like actual grammatical part, I can say. So yes, I have
Absolutely. Native
experienced
speakers.
lately.
Yes, native speakers, they are not giving that much importance to the
Mm-hmm.
grammar, but you know, whenever we are also talking in our mother tongue, we are also making lots of grammatical mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
but we are
Yes,
not
of course.
aware about that because it is our own language. So we are, but if you are going to the rural area,
Mm-hmm.
definitely you would not able to understand what they are talking, even though they are talking in your native language, because
Mm-hmm.
that language, that words we don't know. Like whenever I also came across some people in very
Mm-hmm.
rural area,
Mm-hmm.
some of the words exactly I don't know what is the meaning of that, even though they are speaking in Odia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yes.
also happened with us in our mother tongues, in our like mother tongue. So it is also others language we are also learning.
Mm. Yes, because how many alphabets in your mother tongue? I don't know. Okay. In our mother tongue, I think it's 49 or 50 alphabets. But I don't
Same.
know how to properly like uh, how to properly pronounce that words. Okay.
Yes.
So how should I know the English words properly? Because it's our second
Yes.
language. It's not our native
Absolutely.
language. Okay. So yes, sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
make mistakes. Also, native speakers also make mistakes.
Yes, no need to worry about mistake because mistakes are the part of our journey. So it's okay. We are enjoying. That is enough. We are learning something new thing, and we are also enjoying. So it's enough. Okay. So I want to know, except conversational videos, except talking to others, what are the other activities you are doing to enhance your communication skill?
Okay,
Are you
nowadays,
in reading?
pardon, reading?
Are you in reading? Are you
Yes,
into
of course.
reading?
Yes, of course. Okay, so nowadays I have been used like three strategy in my to be in influence this language. Okay, so I think one is shadowing practice. It's also help us to our
Yes.
pronunciation or accent. And one thing is narrating a story. Okay, I take 2 to 3 lines from the story books and try to narrate them. Uh, like a speaking part also and reading part. Okay, and one more
Okay.
thing is like think 24/7 in English, because I believe that
Mhm.
English has no time limits. Okay, if you think that
Yes.
if
True.
I give 10 20 minutes in a day, then I can become fluent in this language. I think, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
Maybe it's possible for you, but it's not possible for me. Okay, I think so. So that's why these three types of strategy I nowadays I do follow, like shadowing practice, narrating a story, and one more thing is thinking in English. It's 24/7.
Okay, that's great. I'm also doing the same thing what you are doing. So, whom you are following for shadowing practice?
I don't have any kinds
Is there
of
any particular channel or is there any
no,
particular
no, there is
person
no
whom you
particular
follow?
channel. Okay,
Okay.
it's up to my interest. Okay, whenever I see some of videos, it's look like interested in me, then I should follow those videos.
Okay, that's great. So could you please elaborate a little bit? How do you shadowing practice? Because most of the people they doesn't know how to do shadowing practice. Means
Okay,
are you watching long video or are you watching short
no, 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 no,
video?
no, no. I
Short
don't take
video.
long videos. I prefer
Okay.
like 4 or 5 minutes videos, because
Hmm.
whenever you choose long videos, okay, it will
Hmm.
uh, I think it's really hard to concentrate. Okay, and it's really hard
Yes.
to consistent about those videos. And if those videos is 5 or 4 minutes, then it will you can make your consistency with those videos. And
Hmm.
one more thing is, at first you have to like listen this video carefully. Okay, their accent, their pronunciation, and how they pronounce those sentence. Sometimes they like speak the sentence let lower bit, and sometimes they like reduce their speaking part. Okay, so that is how you have to listen carefully those videos. And after that, like if you don't follow their like speed, okay, the time when they complete one sentence, then you have to pause the video and you have to repeat those sentence. Okay, that is how you can do your shadowing practice, I can say.
Okay. Whom you are following, is that person is Indian or that person is native speaker?
I think native English is also like it's not understandable for us. Okay, because now we are beginner and we are trying to improve this language. Okay, I think you should focus like easy words or easy English. Okay,
Okay. Means it means we should focus on Indian
yeah,
who
you
he's
can focus on
very
Indian
well.
accent, because
Mm-hmm.
Priyanka Chopra is the most
Yes.
English like speakers, I
Mm-hmm.
can say. Everybody follow the Priyanka Chopra's space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can follow
Yes.
her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if someone can study only 30 minutes, right? So only 30 minutes a day.
Mhm.
So how should they use that time effectively?
Okay, so if you want to read 30 minutes, I can say you should focus like easy English or children's story books. Okay, when you are a beginner, you don't need to think about the higher book, advanced English books. Okay, so you and sometimes some of YouTubers suggest the self-help books. Okay, so I think self-help books use the like hard words sometime. Okay, and when you goes to chat GPT and say that, okay, I need to the elaboration of these words, that time you feel demotivated, I can say, because I also feel that when we go to ChatGPT and try to narrate those words, then time we got demotivated. So I think if you want to like become fluent in this language through the reading, so we should focus on the easiest way and easiest reading, I can say.
Okay. Okay. Yes. True. And what do you think? Did anyone ever make fun of? Means, is there anyone who always who sometimes who make fun of your English? If yes, so how did you stay motivated yourself?
I don't care about it.
Okay. Did you face this kind of problem in your initial
No,
time?
I didn't face this kind of problems right now. But
Problems.
if
Mm-hmm.
I can get that kind of comments or that kind of speech, I don't care about it.
So
because
how do you
at the
take it? It is you're going to take it negatively or positively?
no, I am going to take it positively.
Definitely,
Yes,
yes,
because positive thinking can be your mental satisfaction, I can say. So
yes,
that's why
yes,
I am going to
absolutely,
take it positively. And yeah,
absolutely,
people sometimes mocking, and people sometimes they give the bad comments on your English, whatever you can do.
yes.
Okay, they always try to push back you because
Yeah, true.
they don't want to see your success. Okay, sometimes
Success,
you can
yes.
face those lot of problems, I can say.
Yes, whenever we are going to do some good works, definitely they are also going to give you negative comments. Some of them they are also going to give you
Mm,
positive comments. And if of course indeed we are going to do some negative things, so definitely they are going to give you negative comments, right? So no
mm,
need to worry about that. And I also do the same thing whenever I still at I didn't get any kind of negative comments. If in future I'm going to get any negative comment, so I will be so happy because what I will think, like if someone is going to watch your video, na, after that they can give you some comments. Like it could be positive, it could be negative. It means that
mm.
person have already watched your video.
Yes,
So
of
it
course.
means whatever they feel ki, okay, you should improve here and there. So it is kind of blessing for us. If someone is not going to watch our video, and how
Mhm,
could we know that where did we make mistake, right? So I will be happy if someone is going to give me negative comments, ki, okay ma'am, you made here mistake, there mistake. So definitely I'm also
mhm,
going to take it in a positive way, not in a negative way.
mhm. And one more thing, if you want to like comments my video, okay, it's maybe it's a bad comments, then you have to observe me, okay, at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You have to observe me, then you can comment my videos, okay. Otherwise, you
Absolutely.
cannot comment my videos. So
That's
I
why that's
appreciate,
why I
yes,
told you.
yes, I appreciate that because
Yes.
at least you watch my videos like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's why I told you, right? If someone is going to watch your video, definitely they can recognize like where did you mistake. Otherwise, if no one is going to watch your video, so how
Hmm.
can they will say where did you mistake, right?
Hmm.
So I
And
yes,
one
my
interesting
mindset is
part, if you see when someone comments on your video, okay, they don't know how to speak in English. Okay, if you punch them, if you punch their stomach, they couldn't speak. I can say they couldn't speak one or two words. Okay, but they comments your videos. Okay, they can make bad comments on your videos.
yes, absolutely. I do agree with you because yesterday, as I
Hmm.
mentioned, yesterday I was watching one video, and she really she was making lots of mistakes, and
Hmm.
there also someone comment her, ki, okay, she was making lots of mistake, but after that she's speaking like this. One person she was also comment on that comment, ki, okay, she made lots of mistake, but she didn't lost lost her like confident level.
Hmm.
So, continuously she was speaking. That is called spirit.
Hmm.
Yeah, someone
Yes.
is giving negative comment and someone is appreciating her.
Hmm.
So
Yes, of course.
we should appreciate. Okay, they are much more capable, and even though we are making mistakes, after making lots of mistake, we are also continuing our like speaking. Right? We are not
Hmm.
stopping. We are not trying to stop ourselves. That is good thing.
Yes,
Yeah, please go on.
if you find 10 comments on one of your videos, okay, that time you can see like if you get two bad comments and eight like good comments, I can say. And there are two people is you need to appreciating their comments. Okay, that is how
Absolutely.
they can understand that. Okay, if I do bad comments on someone's videos, okay, that time they don't take it like they just take it easily. Okay, that is how
Mm-hmm.
they can get their answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay if someone is going to give negative comment, positive comment. That doesn't matter because
Mm-hmm.
if someone is going to give you negative comment, you are not also going to stop yourself, right?
No, 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 it's not
Yes.
possible.
So we should appreciate. Yeah, I always appreciate that person because he or she might be watched my video. So for that reason, they are able to comment me. So that's a good thing.
Mm. That is why I'm very
Yeah.
happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I have asked you so many questions. So, do you have any question for me?
Yes, yes, I have. I'm waiting for
Please, because
this
it's
time.
showing
Okay.
10 minutes only.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how do
it's
you?
your turn.
My first question is, how do you love yourself?
I love myself. I always love myself, and we should always love ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
If we are not going that to love ourselves, so how can we expect that someone is going to love us? Because we are
Mm-hmm.
not able to give, we are not able to love ourselves. So I
Okay.
always love myself, because I always think like God has given me a great life, and it is God has given one life, and whatever I am doing, God has given me to healthy body, healthy mind, and for that only I am also able to do all works on time.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I am making lots of works by God grace, so I
Mm-hmm.
should appreciate me. If no one is going to appreciate me, that's okay, no problem. I know
Mm-hmm.
that why what are the works I'm doing, and how much work I'm doing. Is it productive or not? Means what, by God grace I have everything. So I always try to love myself, and I always say to others ki we should always motivate and we should always love ourselves. Because if you are going to love yourself now, you can feel like, yes, my I am an angel, because I
Mm-hmm.
there is no one like me.
Yes, I am the happiest person in this world.
I am the happiest person in the world, and I have
Yes.
everything. So for that
Mm-hmm.
reason I am happy, and I love myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
yeah.
I got it. I got your points. And one more question, which is like when you are like a student, okay, in your childhood, and now also you are a student, I can consider, because you are learning
Yes,
this language. Okay, whenever
yes,
we learn
absolutely.
something, that time we can consider ourselves as a student.
As
Okay.
a student, yeah,
Yes.
true.
So in a day, what is your favorite time to study
Favorite
and why?
time, actually that time we didn't have this kind of facility whatever right now childrens have. That
Mm-hmm.
time we had only outdoor games. There was not other option.
Mm-hmm.
So I always prefer to go outside to play with my friends, that to be after 4 o'clock, because my school timing was 10 to 4. But
Mm-hmm.
4:30 I just started to go outside to play with my friends, and before
Mm-hmm.
6:30 I came back to my home, because I need to I needed to complete my homeworks and my tuition works. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are going to ask me a favorite time, morning time.
Yes.
Actually my tuition time was morning time, so I
Mm-hmm.
always prefer to study in evening time. Because morning time, although I love to wake up early and study, but it was
Mm-hmm.
there was tuition. So yes, evening time it was my favorite time. And also I was feeling not good, because after whole day school was there, and after
Mm-hmm.
schooling I was also playing with my friends. I was feeling tired, but I knew that it is my compulsion. If I'm not going to use this time in a productive way, so definitely I'm not going to complete my homeworks and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, evening time was my
Yes, because we need to
favorite time.
refresh our mind sometimes.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And I knew that okay, if I'm not going to complete my homework proper time, so next day my parents are not going to allow me to go outside to play with their friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it was my compulsion. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
can say.
Yes. Okay. So my next question is, what is your favorite part of the day? Okay. Sometimes we feel dizzy. Sometimes we feel that I don't feel like this time. Okay. Because sometimes we feel it's very hard in these days, like 2 to 3 hours. Okay. And sometimes we feel stress about our timing, about our reading, okay, about our
Yes.
works. So is there any particular time in your day that's your favorite time?
Yes, of course. Everyone has their particular time, and my particular time is morning time. After wake
Okay.
up, I think like it is my favorite time, because my mind is calm and quiet, and
Mm-hmm.
everywhere is silent.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is sleeping. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
is like on their bed.
Mm-hmm.
so I can use my time in a productive way. But it doesn't happen with me as a homemaker, as a mother. So
Mm-hmm.
we are in a rush in the morning time. But
Yes.
after my son went to his school, so every 10 to 4 o'clock, I am absolutely free. And it is also my favorite time because no one is going to disturb me. And I already
Mm-hmm.
completed my all household chores. So 10, 11 to 4 o'clock, I always try to use this time in a productive way, because after 4 o'clock my son will come back from the school, and I need to do lots of work. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, and evening time I can say after 10 o'clock, after my dinner, it is also my favorite time. Before go to sleep, I always try to do some productive work, at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, our time is
Yes.
getting out, and I have one
Yes.
question. This is the last question for you. Okay, so
Okay.
is there any two changes you want to bring yourself in future?
Changes, yes, of course.
Two changes. You
Because
have to say two changes.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
earlier I was believing uh, easily to anyone, but nowadays I came to know okay, we shouldn't believe, we shouldn't trust anyone blindly.
Yes, with a
So
short
this
time.
thing I want to, yes, because this is one thing I want to change in my future. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing is, uh, I was feeling very lethargic, I was feeling not good when I started to read books. So
Mm-hmm.
now I came to know what is the benefit of reading books. So
Okay.
this thing also I want to include in future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I should read regularly. These two things I want to change. Yeah,
Okay.
but there is lots of things, but now we are running out of time. So these things just came to my
Yes, yes.
mind, these two things, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we have to change a lot of things in our life, because we are going to, like, what can I say? It's a AI generation life, and it's a like technology's life. Okay, sometimes we feel un- unenergetic, and we feel dizzy for
Hmm.
our technical issues, for mobile, for Facebook, for YouTube. Okay, so that
Yes,
time we should
yes,
give up some times to ourselves. That is how we can remove our stress. And yeah, we should
absolutely.
change a lot of things in ourselves. But okay, I think time is running out.
Yes,
It's
it's showing
almost one.
only 1 minute something. Yes, and
Mhm.
if we are going to talk about nowadays facility technology, technology one day will come, it will vanish or not, I don't know. But if you are
Mhm.
going to read everyday books, so it is not going to stop.
Yes, it is not going to vanish.
It
Mhm.
is not going to vanish. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
technology can destroy your life within a short
Yes,
time,
but
but
hmm,
books
hmm, hmm,
will make your life easy.
easy. Yeah,
Mhm.
you are also going to improve day by day. Okay, so
Yes.
now we are running out of time, so less than
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and it was
Yeah,
really an insightful conversation with you.
same to you. It was lovely conversation to you. I hope we will meet another time again. Okay. So after a couple of months.
Yes,
Till then,
absolutely.
bye bye.
We keep yes, we need to discuss one topic, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
We can definitely in a very short period. We are going to hope we are going to meet again. I don't know.
Yeah, of course, of course. We are going to meet. Thank you so
Okay,
much
then bye.
for your valuable
Hmm.
time. Bye. Good night.
Yes, bye. Good night.